Ahoy there! It is I, Michael Govier. It is time for the PrizePicks Prop Show, presented by PrizePicks. That's right. Do you know PrizePicks? Do you understand what it does for you? Especially if you use the code FTN. Fire up that code right now and get up to $100 matched on your first deposit. That's right, up to 100 bones, 100 clams will be matched if you use the promo code FTN. Lock it in, start making your plays. In fact, you can use my plays today. I've got two. Give me two, Utah. That's right. I've got two plays for you today for Monday Night Football. Oh, Nelly. Keith Jackson did Monday Night Football once upon a time, right? I think he did. At any rate, I'm excited. We got two games. What a night this is. This is an exciting time because when you get two games, that's more opportunities for prop victories. And we got Kirk Cousins and the Vikings heading to Philly to take on the Eagles, who just fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, caw-caw, caw-caw. They took off against the Lions, who, here it is. I got my Lions jersey on. They beat the Commanders yesterday, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is my man. But they lost to the Eagles in a tough game. So the Eagles looked really, really good against a Lions team who might be better than we think. And the Vikings looked great against a Packers team who played much better last night against the Bears. Anywho, we got that game, and of course we've got Buffalo and Tennessee. I think these guys are rivals. We've seen some good games between these two, and it could be another doozy tonight when the Bills take on the Titans. So let me give you the first, and I'm going to start on the Bills-Titans side. To me, I think it's a pretty easy call. When you look at the numbers and you break it down, we don't have enough trends yet where I can start giving you, hey, look at all of these facts and figures right now. It's week 2. Week 2's not over yet. We had one game. The Bills crushed the Rams, and the Titans lost to the Giants. We're 2-0, so the Giants may be decent. It's a little early for that. I wouldn't get real excited just yet, Giants fans. But at any rate, in that game, I am taking the total of Josh Allen over 306.5 passing plus rushing yards. That's the key, okay? So if Josh Allen does it through the air, that's fine. If he does it with his feet, that's great too. This is the cheat code. This is a great way to make sure you get a dual threat quarterback over the threshold of 306.5 total yards rushing and passing. If you don't know who Josh Allen is, then you need to go read a book about the NFL and the modern day quarterback, because he is it. Patrick Mahomes is a god, and he's won a Super Bowl, but I'm pretty confident Josh Allen's going to win one real soon because he is so good. And the Titans D, the secondary can be exposed, okay? They lost their main man Landry up front for the season, right before the season started. That was a big loss for the Titans, and I don't fear this Titans D. So I think Josh Allen's going to have a field day tonight. And whether he runs or throws, as long as we get over that number, right? 306.5 total yards passing and receiving. I think it's an easy way to lock in a prop and get a win, especially with the dual threat like Josh Allen. You don't have to pick rushing or passing. You just lock in on the overall combo. So I feel really good about that one. And then my second play, I'm going with another quarterback. That's right. Now, Kirk Cousins' much maligned record on Monday Night Football is well known. He's 2-9, and he's been really saddled with this bogus moniker about being a terrible primetime quarterback. However, he has been better lately. In fact, he won his last 2 Monday night games with the Vikings. Both were against the Bears over the last 2 years, but they're both victories, and they're his first couple of victories on Monday Night Football. He finally ended the offer, and actually with Minnesota, he's 2-3. Most of those previous losses came with what used to be known as that team prior, now known as the Commanders. So, I'm taking Mr. Cousins over 275.5 passing yards. Over 275.5 passing yards for Kirk Cousins. He's got Justin Jefferson. He's got weapons. He's got a passing attack that is very, very exciting. And if Jared Goff and company could put up passing yards on the Eagles, I feel like Kirk Cousins could match that at the very least. Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. Am I right? So really, it's kind of a comparative play. It's early still, and I'm looking at trends, but I want to wait till we get a little bit more information before I start throwing numbers at you that lay out trends for this season, because the past is great, but the past doesn't always dictate the future. And even with that Monday night record that Kirk Cousins has, I'm not sweating it from the past because it's about the now. I like the recent past a little bit more, but Other than that, I want to see how this season plays out. And we know the Vikings and Eagles are probably both playoff contenders. Two solid teams. And this should be a good game. I'm excited for it. And I think Kirk Cousins will have to throw their way out of this. They might rely on Dalvin Cook heavy. It could be a heavy workload for Dalvin tonight to try to exploit that Eagles run D. But I feel like the key here is Justin Jefferson going off again. He had a monster game in week 1, and he's going to help Kirk get there. But then he's got Adam Thielen. He's got other weapons, KJ Osborne. Hell, they even got the former Eagle himself, right? The trade was done. Jalen Reagor's on the Vikings now. So this is the time. This is the place to get it done. I love this play. So 2 plays tonight. Monday Night Football. Can't wait. I love it. A doubleheader on Monday night in week 2. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm all for it. Nobody's complaining. Let's do this. Over 306.5 total yards passing and rushing for Josh Allen. And over 275.5 yards passing for Kirk Cousins tonight as he leads them to an upset victory in Philly. Might be. There it is. This has been the PrizePicks Prop Show. I'm Michael Govier. You can follow me on Twitter at MJGovier. G-O-V is in Victor, I-E-R. And don't forget to use that promo code FTN. It's so easy. This is the FTN YouTube channel, so you should know where you are. And if you're not a subscriber, you can be signing up right now. We got tons of amazing packages. Use my promo code MJGovier. G-O-V is in Victor, I-E-R. Sign up for a DFS package, season-long, betting. We got it all. But most importantly, make sure you go to PrizePicks and make your plays. Use these props. Take my advice tonight and put them in the PrizePicks app. Use that promo code FTN. Get up to $100 matched. And you're in the big game. That's right. You could be just like me. Well, maybe you don't want to be just like me, but anyways, I digress. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. It's a PrizePicks Prop Show on the FTN YouTube channel. Good luck tonight.